Gamers, hello. Hello gamers, how are we doing? Doing better. Yesterday was just sort of not really a day I felt like streaming, if I'm honest. I was just like, I'd really rather get some work done. And I did get quite a bit of work done. I want to say, hold up. Oh wait, is that how far I fully edited or just whatever? I think there's. Oh no, I've only gotten up to like Moros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 plus 15, 30, 45, 60. There's only 80 there's only 79 or 80 dinosaurs left for me to rank in the JW2 ranking video.
Have you seen Angel Hair? Would love a stream of.
I don't know what that is, but thank you for the sex anyway. Analog horror thing. Okay, that makes sense. Tried no scoping with the piss gun and swapping to the SMG. No scoping with the piss gun doesn't cover the enemies in P. So, yeah, it's not really very practical. Like, I'm pretty sure the key application follows the same rules as, like, headshots do, where they have the 0.2 second cooldown. No scopes with the piss gun only quote-unquote work against burning teammates. Like, then you can no scope and extinguish them, but even then, that's such a finicky fucking mechanic that it's just like, ugh. Anyways, I think all my settings should be good. Ah, right, game coordinator, because it's Tuesday at 3. This is why I don't stream on Tuesdays. I always forget that. I sound down with the ailments. I just got done taking a nap. I didn't realize how tired I was. I did wake up a bit earlier than usual today. Just because the dogs were barking and it woke me up and I thought, oh shit, I slept in too much. The spider's here. No, they were just barking at some random shit outside. So that woke me up like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours earlier than I needed to be up. Workshop review? I think Steam, like the Steam workshop would be down too. repeat of the spider is here. The spider is here, you know? I can at least... Here. Oh, that's a very large image. That's a big boy image. But oh, why is it sideways? I did not ask for this to be sideways. Can I rotate it? Whatever, it's fine. But that little guy right there, that little guy, that's him. That's our boy. I don't know how much he has grown. Or like how much he's moved since I put him in. I put him in there a while ago. You can see like the little water droplets from when I gave him some water. What species? That is a Mexican red-knee tarantula. Let me see if he's moved around a little bit. Like I cannot put him on webcam because he is too small. Have you moved at all? Nope. Not really. No webs either. So there you go. He is just a little guy. But mm. Is he tamed? No, he's a baby. Even if he was an adult, I don't know how possible it is to tame a spider. But he's just a little guy, just a little baby. But like if you want just a sense of scale, like one of my hairs is in this picture. One hair. So like if you saw him inside your house, you'd be like, "Oh, hey, that's a pretty good sized spider." But like for a tarantula, it's just like he's baby. Spider subject to Pavlov conditioning. I've never tried it, especially because like a lot of conditioning to my understanding is based on things like sound or sight. Like when I want to take the dogs outside, I snap my fingers 3 times and they're just like, "Okay, it's time to go outside now." Oh, I think we're good to go for TF2. I think casuals up and running. Has it a name yet? Looks so cute. What breed?
Has it a name yet? Looks so cute. What breed?
His name or her name, too small to tell at this point, is Carnea Spider. It is a Mexican red knee tarantula, and you can't tell that yet because not much color going on yet. How venomous is their bite? Not very at all. Most New World tarantulas, especially the terrestrial ones, from my understanding, their venom is about as potent as a bee sting. It's really just the giant fucking inch-long fangs once they're fully grown that you gotta worry about. Because that'll still probably hurt. Goliath bird eater. Even the Goliath bird eater, to my understanding, is not all that venomous. It's mostly the arboreal tarantulas and the old world tarantulas that are like that actually have decently potent venom. Supposed to tell their sex. I'm pretty sure it's once they molt at a certain age. Because female tarantulas, if I'm not mistaken, they have like these little basically I guess to be like kind of adjacent to a vagina. And so when they molt, those little sacs underneath them just kind of go inside out. But like they got to be at the right size for you to be able to tell. With smaller kinds of spiders, it's a lot easier because the pedipalps on males are like a lot more um just obvious, I guess. One of those Carne Suzuko's old enclosure. When Carne is big enough. Right now, Carne is way too small, and also I still don't have Zuko's old enclosure fully built yet. We'll get along with Zuko or Brandy. No. This animal will never interact with any of my other pets. No. No, 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 no. At this size, Zuko will eat it. Once it gets bigger, it will eat Zuko. When if you do a spider that size, you can basically cut tiny mealworms in half. They will scavenge at this age. Or the website I bought this from, which is called Fear Not Tarantulas, which is apparently quite a good site for this sort of thing. Um, they sent in a little sort of starter packet that included some baby cockroaches. So again, I'll probably just like take the tongs, take my little tweezers, just maybe squish their heads a little bit, and toss them in. Once they get older, they'll have to start taking live prey, but I shouldn't be too worried about that. I still do have my old mealworm setup from when Zuko was small enough that he was mostly eating mealworms. Like they're still propagating in there as far as I understand. Big do they usually get? I want to say like maybe 6 inches, 6 or 7. Mexican red knee size. Okay, yeah, 6 inches about. 5 to 6 inches. There you go. Absolutely avoid crickets. Oh yeah, no. I like only once Carne is big enough that I can like feel comfortable around him being around like live prey, that's when I'll consider crickets. Or live prey that isn't gonna just that won't fuck him up. Because crickets, especially if they find him during molt, oh god, they're gonna eat him. No, like pinheads at the absolute least, only that size, and then even then I'll probably still like kill them a bit and let them scavenge off of them because I don't trust that shit. This is my first time having a spiderling. I'm not sure what the signs are for when he's gonna go into pre-molt. I don't know. Anyways, I still got loads of the summer ones. I don't have a whole lot of money left. I'm still waiting on my Valve payment for this case. I'm still waiting on my War Thunder payment, which I sent the invoice for like a week ago. But you know how it is. Nothing. Oh no. Wait, no, there's game audio. Ooh, that looks battle scarred. Oh no. It's the team recognition paint. What do we have that is team recognition-y? We need to destroy team recognition. If we destroy team recognition, then we destroy the chuds. Anyway, speaking of slate, actually, that is what I'm using to build what will eventually become Carne's new home. Here, you know what? Oh shit, that's weird. I can at least take a picture of the setup I got going on so far. No, because I've noticed that I do not see a lot of people building their tarantula habitats with like live plants or like lots of decorations. And I think that's because most people just kind of keep their tarantulas in like little bins because they don't need to go super hard with that, which is like understandable. But like I've only got the one spire, so I feel like I can go a little more hardcore. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I have a lot of millennial mercenaries. You'll have to forgive me. I I get gifted them, and then I hold on to them so I can keep them out of other people's inventories. How many pets do I have? Well, there's for ones that are actually mine. There's Brandy, Zuko, and now the spider. And then my mother still lives here, and she has her three pets, which are her two dogs and her own cat. Can I not just like okay, open a new window. Here we go. Nope, that doesn't work. Because now I'm gonna have to download it, the stupid image, and it's gonna download as a fucking HEIC instead of anything. So I have to go to like a PNG converter. Getting pictures from your phone onto the fucking computer sucks. It's so boring here. Leave. Okay. So let me show you what I've been. Oh, it's so large. The pictures are so large. Look how large that is. Yeah, we always waste a lot of time with nonsense before the stream starts. Roll with the punches, my friend. Okay, you know, maybe I should turn this on its side. Because I have to keep my terrarium on its side now. This used to be Zuko's old home. Da da da. Let's go transform. Yeah, here we go. Clockwise. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so hopefully you can see what I'm trying to do here. Um, I am waiting on a sort of 8-inch by 8-inch Aztec calendar, like a little circular doohickey that will go right in this empty space in the middle here. Here, let me. And then it'll be surrounded on all sides by these slate rocks. I also got a like a clay Quetzalcoatl head, which I think will make a really cool um hide for the tarantula. Also some Olmec heads. And so I want to give the vibe of this being like an old abandoned Aztec or Mayan temple, something like that, right? And these are the plants I'll be putting in there. I got a lot of succulents, including these which I saw at the grocery store the other day. Apparently they're called fire sticks, which I think is really neat. And then I have these strands of sphagnum moss that are uh just kind of like draping down the rocks, which I think will give the indication of like overgrown vines and stuff like that. And I got some expanding foam. I got some aquarium silicone to lock all of this in place. And for like the little empty space here, once the expanding foam is done setting, I'm gonna like go over it with the aquarium silicone and then just like put some coconut fiber on there. And I got the substrate all set up. I'm just waiting on the decorative elements pretty much. But hopefully like you can see the vision because I can see it in my head. And hopefully now that you see all the pieces I have laid out here, you can see it too. Oh yeah, that's the thing in the center is his water dish. At least it will be. That water dish is like bigger than his entire home right now, pretty much. Because he's tiny, he's baby. Yeah, with him being a Mexican species, I wanted him to have like a Mexican themed enclosure. And I thought theming it around like old Mesoamerican civilizations would be kind of cool. That was fast, goddamn. Always dirty their water bowls. Well, that'll be interesting to deal with. Okay, Cascade. I like Cascade better anyway. A death whistle. I did actually see a lot of death whistles for sale on Etsy. That's where I went to go look for stuff. Also, I think we have a couple. No, we have a trade offer and a friend request. That's a lot of cases. Um, yeah, I don't screenshot case gifts anymore, but I appreciate all the cases. I appreciate some of these cases. 14. Well, there's Sunriser and Sacred Slayer in there. That was not bad. Can I solo a Hatzagopteryx? One primitive weapon of choice will be provided. I don't know, like, what primitive weapon would really work against a Hatzagopteryx, except for, um, like maybe just a really lucky shot with a spear or something. Because, like, I feel like it would have to be a ranged weapon, right? But a bolus isn't gonna work. Because, like, I think it's just too big. It'd be like trying to bolus a giraffe. Like, what would that do, really? Yeah, that spy's still around here. Like, once you get into the territory of firearms, then it gets a lot easier, I think. Like, a blunderbuss would probably fuck up a Hatzagopteryx. Oh. Oh, he got crossbowed! You bitch! Okay, so there's a sniper up in the window there. A sling? Yeah, again, you'd have to hit it in the right spot. Got him. Oh my god. Got him, dropped. They call for medic for boy. Huh? Huh, boy? Thank you, Anomalocaris. Ancient, not primitive. What is the difference? Oh, you bitch. Oh, okay. I meant to do that. I meant to knock him right into my cleverly planned pyro trap. Oh, jeez. I am freaking dead. And he is freaking not. All because of the black box in the backup. Ancient is like 10,000 BC to 500s. Okay, so like bows and arrows would work then. Again, I don't know how good that would be at killing a Hatzegopteryx, because like again, I'd have to hit it right. Because it's big, but it's also like spindly. Also, it can fly. Which I imagine does not make it easier to hit, but harder. Oh. Hi.
Hey Mr. Stick.
Hello.
How's it going? Just throwing very devalued money at Ya to show my appreciation for all those TF2 funnies.
Yeah,
Any takes on
10,000 cops.
Keith?
Split keebs? I don't know what that means. But thank you for the 10,000 cops. Now, some people say that all cops are bastards, but I think that the cops given in times of kindness, those have some value to them. Oh, keyboard split in half? People do that? Yeah, I don't really understand that then. Like, I feel like that would fuck up with all of my muscle memory. Yeah, of course he's dead ringing. Ooh. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're Gucci. See the appeal for touch typers? I'm a touch typer, though. I can type all kinds of shit without even looking at the keyboard. Whee! Hey. Get out of here. Stinky. Type racer challenge. Okay, I can type mostly accurately. I am apparently not very good at typing super fast, though. Like, whenever... whenever it's in comparison to, like, you know, old people or whatever, then it's just like, oh my god, you type so much faster than me. Because, you know, the people around me talk in Minnesotan accents. But compared to like other people around my age, like you know, who are actually tech literate, then it's not as impressive. That was a good ass reflect.
No gods, no masters. ACAB.
I disagree, but thank you for the money anyway. Well, that was one kosher Minnesotan accent. Well, hey, thank you very much. I take a lot of pride in my accents. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck. Hmm. Have I watched Fargo? I have not. I've heard good things, though. Wait, I thought Fargo was from Montana. Like, I'm pretty sure I looked this up, because in my, in one of the Jurassic World videos I'm making, which is the getting 5 stars with only captures park, like, you can find dinosaurs in places like Fargo. It's just like, oh, where's that even? That's, like, up north, but where up north exactly? Apparently, I thought I found it was in Montana. Ever play Rebalance on stream? Sometimes, not super often though. Hey. I'm up here? Nope. Okay. Man, I can't aim for dick. Oh, that was good. Oh, the splash damage. Oh my god. I think that guy had backup. I think it's... These are just pouring out though, god damn.
Here's more cheap money.
Hell
And
yeah.
yeah, split keyboard. I recently built one because I managed to kill my wrist. How many WPM can you do?
I don't know actually. I feel like I tested that recently and it was not very impressive. Like again, especially compared to other like tech literate people around my age. Because I feel like I take priority on being like accurate and articulate when I'm typing over just being fast. But then there's some people who like when they are typing, they know exactly what it is they want to type basically. God, is this guy cheating? Or maybe he's just always firing. I don't know. Because it seems like he's like a bot, right? Like, I can't tell if he's just, like, really stupid and holding down M1 in always, like, the most advantageous situations possible. See you later. Um, like, it's hard to tell if he's just getting lucky or what. Rest in peace, Plopsicles. God, I'm just ripping through people with the fucking grenade launcher. Like, holy shit, I trashed. It's my birthday, January 25th. Damn, I fucked people up. Okay, you know what? Let's see. Also, got a trade offer from the one and only Count Dooku. See, I can't accept that because I need to keep this Millennial Mercenary in my inventory. I can't accept that trade offer. I'm very sorry, Mr. Dooku. This has to remain in my inventory until the end of time. As tempting as your haunted ghost battle-scarred soda popper is, I'm afraid I can't accept it. You'll have to forgive me. Alright. WPM typer thing. I don't know. Free typing test. Learn your WPM. Alright. Yeah, 1 minute test. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Oh. Okay, that was just my dyslexia. Never spelled that before. Ah. Okay, that's great. My speed was 64 words per minute with 98% accuracy. Yeah, not bad. Like, I feel like that would be about average for, again, someone of my age range of the actually tech literate. You should have with those tests. There aren't sentences or anything, just random words. No, this was like sentences. It was like Baby's first essay about Queen Nefertiti in Egypt. Because I know there's some people who still type like they're fucking like they're chickens pecking at a keyboard like bleep, 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 bleep. And I suppose I pride myself on not being quite like that. Generic question with favorite dinosaur: Allosaurus. That will be made very clear once my Jurassic World Evolution 2 ranking video comes out, because there's two versions of Allosaurus to rank, and I end up talking about it for a while. I do hope that video does well, but even if it doesn't, then like it wasn't that much work to put together comparatively speaking. It's honestly mostly just tedious editing. Like, it's tedious editing that I have to do basically over and over again. And, like, I understand why a lot of people just kind of, like, hold it on the species viewer instead of actually, like, showing off proper B-roll. Because, hey, showing off the B-roll... God, I whiffed all my shots. It takes a lot more effort. It's very involved, the process. Hello! Aw. When did Carne arrive? Like 4 hours ago? 3 hour long JV2 video did pretty damn well. It did. This one is an hour and 45 minutes long. I honestly thought it would be longer. If your favorite dinosaur is a T-Rex, you're fucking 5. That's just wrong. People are allowed to have T-Rex as their favorite dinosaur without them being, like, childish or ignorant, right? I feel like Scout is not quite working out for me. Fuck it, I'm going back to demo. Death. Bro. Can anything hit this one sniper, or is that just not possible? We might actually need a medic instead. Fuck it, I'm going medic. Okay, these guys are not helping. Yeah, see, that guy had crit heals. He was waiting on that for a while. Also, speaking of crits, shoot him. I am working on it, dog. There's only so much I can do. These guys are relentless. Jesus Christ. Yeah, good taunt. Good taunt. We're still under attack. Bad Show Academy? You guys really don't understand the point of the Academy in Bad Weapon Academy. It is 1/3 of the title. Oh, God. Get out of my fucking way! I'm sorry, that was very suboptimal, but I had to live. Oh my God, these guys are insane.
Just wondering, how are you gonna beat New Vegas as medic?
I will figure that out when I get there. Like, I show you how to use the web. Like, am I showing you how to watch the show? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, he bonked. Yeah, we can't do anything. These guys are crushing us. Yeah, if I was just like reviewing some bad show or something, which by the way, I am. It's called Netflix Avatar is a Disaster. Then I would call it something else. Like, I don't know, Netflix Avatar is a Disaster. Yeah, we can't do anything. I have never seen, like, a defense this ridiculously aggro before. Okay. Oh my God, you imbecile. Whatever. Oh my God. I mean, Mahler's got his Unbridled Rage series. That's basically the same thing, right? It's just like... It is his unbridled rage towards X piece of media. That makes way more sense than an academy. Yeah, God, that was awful. Holy shit. Core video 1. I will get to that one. I still need to finish Netflix Avatar. and just work on the script. There's some things that I know I'm missing, and there's some things where it's just like this isn't paced very well, and I really need to get to that. Like I want this to be a video that I'm very proud of and can just like go back to and be like, yes, I did a good job with that, as opposed to just, I should have done better. That did not look right, but whatever. This is like Chile? No wonder that didn't fucking look right. I'm in Chile. Why? Oh, you know what? It's my matchmaking settings. I set them too high. Yeah. I set them too high when I was queuing with the truckle nuts. That's what it was. How big is the chunk that book 2 takes? It's not really going book by book or episode by episode or anything like that. Like if I did do that, then book 2 would take up the majority because it's just that fucking bad. It's more just like overall problems with the series. Like I have to break it down super broadly because if I went like episode by episode, like every single detail like I'm doing with Netflix Avatar right now, I would be doing it for like years.
Are we gonna get a BWA for all of the Fallout titles? Any other games? Also, you have a PO box or something. Mail segment? Also chat stop dissing cop.
All of the Fallout titles, maybe? Like, I'd still have to play 1, 2, and I guess and Tactics. Not to mention just being able to actually, play all the way through 4. I've played through 3. Which, like... It was something I put a lot of hours into. Didn't really enjoy it as much as I did New Vegas. Got him. Yeah, like, I started 4, played for a few hours, and then, like, just kind of stopped and didn't really feel any urge to come back to it. I don't know how many people relate to that experience. That's just how I felt about it. Like, I felt no desire to return to it. It was almost like a gimmick. Like, hey, what if Fallout 3 had actually good gunplay? And the result of that gimmick is, well, it would still be Fallout 3 at the end of the day, so... Wee! I think I accidentally synced there. I fucking knew it was a spy! I knew it! I knew it was going to be a spy! Had a great opening and then quickly turns to slag. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like the opening suffers from basically the same problem as... I didn't get that quite right. As the Fallout 3 opening, where it's just like, do I really want to replay this opening if I end up replaying the game? And the answer is no, I would really not. Rest in peace, uwu cute medic fox boy. The... What in the... Isn't skipping the opening the most downloaded mod for it? I would imagine yes. Because, like, again, it is a very similar issue to the first Fallout. Fallout 3. It's like, hey, the opening is, like, fun when you do it the first time, kind of. Like, you know, it's effective as a tutorial, I guess, but, not so fun the severalth time, which is especially bad for an RPG with, like, a lot of build variety. Like, oh, hey, I want to play Fallout 3 again, but this time as, like, an explosives character. And then you gotta spend the next, like, hour and a half inside of the fucking Vault 101 just fucking around with Butch and all these losers. While Liam Neeson talks to you about, oh, your mother would be proud of you if she were here, son. Like, yeah, thanks, Dad. Can I go blow stuff up now? Oh my god. I... Man, random crits are so good at breaking stalemates. And yeah, Fallout 4 is basically just like, hey, you spend the first... I don't know, I don't even know how long, inside of basically a walking simulator. And then you gotta go through the... What is it, Vault 111 this time, with all the rad roaches and stuff. Shoot all them with a 10mm pistol. Oh, sniper behind. Okay, I see what he's trying to do then. Oh, shit. Yeah, you gotta see your baby. Don't you love little baby Sean? Arr, my bones! You forgot about the baby. Literally the entire plot of the game is, where is my baby? Where is my son? Except the game almost wants you to forget about the baby. Because, again, much like Fallout 3, all the fun stuff has nothing to do with the main quest. Compare, of course, to the Chad New Vegas, where the consequences of the main quest line are what, like, 90% of discussion around the game centers around. Years after it came out. Because the game can actually still be discussed after it came out. Outside of in the context of, hey, what porn mods did you guys install that give fucking your lady character really big bahoobers? But I guess that's also true for Skyrim, isn't it? Oh, jeez. Hi there. Oh, that was baloney. Should you even play 3 and 4? I feel like you should play them just to get, like, a grasp on them, you know? Form your own opinions. Like, there are aspects, right, of 3 and 4 that are, like, aren't bad. Like, again, 4 actually has I mean, compared to 3 in New Vegas, like, actually decent gunplay. Like, nothing amazing, but again, it's like, compared to 3 in New Vegas, 3 especially, where there's not even, like, true aim down sights except for, like, scoped weapons. God. Um... Like, again, this isn't gonna be the best gunplay you've ever seen in your fucking life, but it will be serviceable, and that's more than you can say about a lot of other Fallout games. Aww. He died. Who? Aww. That's where that sentry was. Got this new Fallout mod. Basically, there's this vault dweller, except she's got huge boobs. I mean, some serious honkers. A real setup of donkers. Packing some dope on honkeros. Massive da hunka bankaloos. Big ol' Tanhangira cougars. What happens next? Companion shows up with even bigger Baghanaga hoogs. Humongous Hungalonga Norlagungus. You've got... You're not even a spy! I thought he was a spy, but he wasn't. This sniper is... I'd say he's a problem, but he snipes at 60 health, so... Sentry going up! Dang. Watched the Cora Love Triangle episode last night, and dear God, you wanted to die of cringe. Love Triangle episode? Ah.
When you can do give foe one half a shot. And if you like those, give a shot to Underrail. Painful, but I love that game. Sad I'm a Linux user and it breaks.
Never heard of that before, but I will give it a look-see. Thank you. It's the trauma of having to deal with the love triangle, not for just one episode, but for like a season and a half of television. Oh, jeez. Punched. Hmm. Oh, I guess we're the Gobi spy. I guess I haven't played Spy since I tested out... Oh shit, I have Dead Ringer? Why? Oh jeez. Spy has a gun! Spy also has a knife. Oh. Did he not notice that? Is he for real? Well, he noticed that. Okay, I need fucking... Why was I using the Dead Ringer? Was I playing MVM or something? Why do I have the Dead Ringer? Also, give me this. And, this. Okay, so they have the point. Oh, because I'm disguised as that demo. Whoops. Here, let me try that again. Can't take Cryptid seriously with names like Fresno Nightstalker and Snallygaster. Nope. I mean, you've also got, like... Even Bigfoot really is not all that great of a name when you think about it, right? Like, Sasquatch is way better. I'm dead. I didn't realize that pyro was there. Yeah, they have like a shitload of engineers on a King of the Hill map, so... I don't think this is going to work. They have a shitload of engineers and one really good sniper who is just like always on top of our medics. Oh shit, I'm not disguised. There we go. That's it. Just push him off the roof. Push him off the roof and into my loving arms. Man down! That was the classic jump to the ground and wait for the medic to back up into me stab. Bad shape of my shit. Oh, of course he has Frontier Justice. While also being overhealed. I think I'm just gonna leave this server. Because, yeah, it stopped being fun once they just started stacking everyone onto the point. They're so... Oh my god. Okay. No, I'm not... I am not... I'm not selling you my Bills hat. Listen, no meme trade offers, okay? All those do is waste my time. Let's see. I have to zoom out of my browser to take a screenshot of this one because there is so much shit in it. Also, did they make like the scroll bar for Chrome unreasonably tiny? No, that's just a result of me zooming out. Why? Why when I zoom out does the scroll bar become like less precise? What fucking bonehead came up with that one? Oh, tradably held for 15 days. Okay. Just use the scroll wheel? Mm-mm. Because the screen is a lot smaller now. So with the scroll wheel, it just scrolls like down halfway down the fucking screen. Scroll wheel's way more imprecise. Okay, trade completed. 89 items were put on hold. Dear God. Which 1930s Universal movie monster would you go on a date with if they were monster girls? Okay, it's got to be in the 1930s, right? So we got Dracula. That's a good start. Hot vampire lady. Um, Frankenstein. Probably not. The Mummy. No. The Invisible Man. I mean, like, an invisible lady wouldn't be so bad. Werewolf of London. No, not into the werewolves. Dracula's daughter. I feel like all the work is done for me there. Son of Frankenstein. Also, no. Like, what if I put clothes on the invisible lady? Kong? I didn't see Kong. Even then, I wouldn't because I wouldn't date a monkey or a monkey monster girl. Just cover her in the latex. Hey, babe, I'm gonna wrap you up with electrical tape. How do you feel about that? Like, I just want to know if it's the kind of invisibility where you basically have to be naked all the time to be invisible, or if it's like kind of like She's a Good Joe Star, where you can turn stuff that you're touching invisible at will. Dang. Like, there's a spectrum of invisibility superpowers. Like, can you turn invisible on and off? Are you always invisible? I thought I saw a spy down there for like a split second. Ow. Death. I don't know how the hell we're pushing through this. Hi. Oh, come on. I was about to do a wicked sick nasty combo on that man. Man, okay, I wasn't about to because I very blatantly didn't, but still. The thought was there. I got the sentry. I was aiming for the engineer. I don't think combo pyro is gonna work. I might have to go Dragon's Fury. Also, we also have 4 pyros and no medic, so perhaps that is just the nature of things. Dude, then hold still. Okay, cool. Sniper's down. Nice. Fucking nice. God damn, this Starscream guy's wacko. Spy's healed. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. No! Oh, the huntsman! Invisible Lady isn't also X-ray see-through with her food. Okay. Because you know what? That is a good question, I suppose. Like, oh god, you would see everything there, wouldn't you? That's horrible. That's actually horrible. That would be not only disgusting, but like fucking useless as a superpower. You think about it. You can just see her entire digestive tract. Damn it all. Like, that sounds like a shitty, like, joke superpower that you'd see in some kind of parody. It's like, oh yeah, I'm invisible. But like the worst kind of invisible, where everything I eat is still visible. Anything that's inside of me, still visible. Oh jeez. Frontier Justice, watch out. I'm working on it, alright? There's a man, an invisible man. A freaky ghost man. No, I got you. What I would have said. I don't, though. I got you. Damn it all. All the bodily liquids also be visible, like blood and water? Not like blood and water, I don't think. Like, okay, what if it was invisibility, but only your skin is invisible? Another Chile server, why? I thought I was, like, stuttering a bit. Yeah, they'd constantly look flayed. That'd be horrible. What if they were also really fat? Then you'd see all their fat, too. Got him. Hello.
G-Steph donated $10. You gotta fight your urge to take pot shots at bad guys as medic. Always be healing. Good luck out there, fish.
I am trying. He's floating. He's floating. Uh-oh. I think I live, though. Do I live? The pyro just is letting me burn. But I live. I live! I live that! Like, when there's no one around for me to heal, and fucking bitch-ass, punk-ass fucking spies are stealing my health packs, it gets a little bit harder. Oh, dear God. How many pyros do they have? I want to say it's at least 3, maybe 4. Oh my God. Get him. Kick his ass. Okay, we also have a bunch of snipers. That is not helping. Like, we've got one good one. Like, one really good one. I don't think we need more than that. Get over here. Get over here. Just hold the fuck still. My teammates are behaving as if they don't have a medic. Which is, like, very frustrating when they do and it's me. Oh my God. Oh, laggy fucking chiller. I'm trying. Oh. Yeah, you know, maybe I should be using Blutsauger. Oh my God, you're fucking retarded! Oh, he's got fucking back scratcher. God damn it. I thought I was healing him slowly earlier. God, our sniper is insane. Like, he is probably the main reason we've been holding as long as we have. Also, Jesus Christ. Like, I feel like I have to pocket our sniper, which is not fun for anyone, except probably the sniper. Okay, walk forward. Help, help, help. Yeah, he's got back scratcher. God damn it. Cows need to be fed. Y'all next stream. Okay, also, fuck off. Yeah, there is a sentry up there, isn't there? Little bitch boy. Little fucking punk ass, little stinky. Uh-oh. They're in the ceiling. They're in the walls. Oh, dear God. I was trying to hit the pyro. It didn't matter. Nothing I do matters. Nothing ever happens. Please say teleporter here. Whoa. Okay. I don't see you with a shield. That means you've got a sticky launcher. Do you want to go in? Oh, dear God. Okay, we're going in. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're ready for it. Doesn't matter if you want to do it. We're going in. Where's your sticky launcher? Well, I don't know what his deal was. What his brain was damaged. Okay, well, I hit the pyro. Not who I was aiming for, but, you know, I'll take it. Saved your life. Okay. You got Chalky? Hell yeah. Listen, the sniper takes priority. You have to forgive me. He's actually really good at the game, though. Here. Oh, it doesn't work behind walls. It's gotta be like line of sight. Okay. Oh, geez, that's a sniper. Holy shit, I saved your life. Okay, okay, hold up, hold up. Walk forward, walk forward. What are you doing? Oh, he's so poo-brained. You know, I'm gonna heal you. Because I am getting the max supercharge rate. No, I'm not. I'm healing the sniper. Because, yeah, he can do that. Nice. Teamwork. Okay, we got 90. Almost there. Alright. Okay, you got a plan. You are the man with the plan. I'm trusting it. Let's go. Oh, jeez. I'm trying so hard. Fucking knew the scout would come around the corner. Good job. Good job, Benji. Ooh. Oh, god damn it. I can't heal sentries. I can't do it. Good. What? 17 health. I feel like the crossbow in this ping doesn't work all that great either. I'm not gonna lie. I think of the Silent Hill remake. I haven't played it. I might, just to form my own opinions on it, but from what I've heard, like most people generally seem to be pretty good with it. A lot of people seem to like it a lot, but some other people are just like it's a bit too bloated. Like they added a bunch of new puzzles and stuff, and like the game is several hours longer, I want to say. And like Silent Hill 2 is a game that I like a lot, but it's not one of those games where it's just like, oh man, it's so good, but the only thing is I want more of it. It is not one of those games. Like I think that it's the original is paced very well, and I think that's really important. Also, from what I've seen, Maria's voice actor is just straight up worse. Teleporter, 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 teleporter. Thank you. Like, you can criticize the voice acting of the original SH2 as much as you want. You cannot criticize Maria. She is genuinely great. Also, I heard that the combat gets a little bit tedious. Because, like, running away isn't as much of an option as it used to be. Also, ow. So, I've heard mixed things, I suppose. But, like, mostly good. But again, I will have to, like, play the game for myself to see how I feel about it, especially in comparison to the original, because I feel like that is, like, that's the big thing that I would be like, right? Like, hey, would you rather just boot up a PS2 emulator and play the original, or spend, like, $70 on the new one? Now, personally, if the experience is, like, better on the latter, then I would be like, yeah, you know what, go for it. Spend that 70 bucks. But if it's overall worse, then it's just like, fuck it, dude. Just emulate the original. Like, then there's literally no, like, point for the remake existing. Oh, jeez. You want to go forward? We'll go forward, go forward, go forward. Uh-oh. Oh, man. He was right there. I'm salty they remade Silent Hill 2. Why not start with the first game? For the same reason that they're remaking Metal Gear Solid 3 specifically. Because that's the really, really popular one that a lot of people like a lot. Like, that's the fan favorite game. Like, Resident Evil seems to be the odd one out where it's just like, oh, hey, let's remake our games in order. Okay, we've got Sweatlord Original Soldier on our side. I did that. I exploded him with my saw. Horizon Zero Dawn remake? Isn't that game, like, not even that old? Isn't that, like, remaking Until Dawn? Which is also not even that old? And yet somehow it looks worse? than the original. Get a DMC3 or DMC2 remake. I mean, like, I'll give them this. When they made like the HD collection for DMC, they put 2 in there. When they made the Silent Hill HD collection, it was just like, yeah, it's just 2 and 3. Just those 2. That's it. Yeah, are games even worth playing if the main characters don't have facial hair details? Nice, with the spy cap. Hell yeah. Alright, you can rocket jump as much as you want now. There you go. Good job. Place a teleporter here. Okay, that's the back scratcher guy, I think. Fucking nice. Thank God. I was worried about that shit. I don't know why you're sniping alongside our sniper. Sniper. Get the med, get the med, get the med. Come on, I believe in you. I mean, hey, we shut down their Uber and killed their heavy. I don't know. I'd call that a success. Medic versus medic fight. Medic versus medic fight. Whoa, geez, hi. Where's my team? Medic versus medic fight. Medic versus medic fight. Everybody wants to see this happen. Uh-oh. Medic versus pyro fight. Medic versus pyro fight. You're a spy. You're a spy. Medic versus spy fight. Oh, I didn't get him. I'm working so hard. I'm trying so hard to heal all of these precious little babies, these little angels, these lights of my life. No, I have not played DMC, but I have played DMC. Like, you know, DMC, but not DMC. Of course. Where is my team? Where are they? Yeah, no, I don't own DMC. Now, I know I can run DMC. Not to say to like run DMC, but like run DMC. Fuck is the team? Do they know how five boards works? Do you want me to hit it? Cause like, oh, thank God, the heavy finally managed to make it to the fucking point. Uh-oh. Fuck him up. Run, boy. I don't understand what the... Oh, everyone on my team left. And now I'm left with... Oh, no. Starscream's gone. Oh, now there's no point in anything. He was the only reason I was still playing that server. Can I not get into fucking Chile servers anymore, please? You know what? Here. Boom. Okay. Can. LA server. Nice. The goop gun. Yeah, I have a self-made, and I don't know. I don't know if anyone knew that, but yeah, I'm kind of a big TF2 deal right now. You know, I'm kind of a big dick ultra Chad. If you didn't know. Ever fan of Ghostbusters? Not really. I never saw it when I was younger. I did see it like semi-recently, like a year or two ago. I think it was like 2 years ago, actually. And I was just like, yeah, that was pretty good. But I kind of didn't really understand what made it so, like, huge, I guess. Like, oh man, this has to be a sequel. Like, this has to get, like, a bunch of sequels and become this whole franchise that Sony's trying to push. Ghostbusters is like one great movie and a bunch of bad to mid ones, just like Jurassic Park. Oh yeah, the cartoon tie-in with the real Ghostbusters. Also, this guy's... Like, I'm equipping the Danger Shield now. Congratulations. Oh. Ah, I knew there was going to be another sniper. Where is he? Oh. Some franchises are like that. Yeah, like Jaws. Like one great masterpiece that changes cinema as we know it forever. And then, basically just a bunch of crap afterwards. Oh. Jaws 2, like, okay. I'll be honest, I've never seen Jaws 2. But my understanding is that, yeah, it is just kind of okay. Now, Jaws 3D and Jaws 4 are absolute crap. I've seen a bit of Jaws 3D. And, like, yeah, it's crap. Like, Terminator and Alien I totally get for the whole franchise thing, because, like, again, you're right, they did have 2 good movies, which is a lot better than 1 good movie. If I keep saying that, then Jaws will come through the screen and bite me. Oh, no. Ow, ow, do you fucking mind? Yeah, RoboCop had, like, what, 3 movies? And a TV show, I think? I mean, the most... Oh, and the remake, I guess. I forgot about the remake. Dang. RoboCop is one of the weirdest things to make a cartoon out of. It's like making a cartoon out of, like, fucking... The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The old goop knife. The old dick twist. Ah, coelacanth. A Watchmen cartoon. I'm nutty! There. I don't see a person there, which is good. There should not be people anywhere. I should not perceive humans. Got him. Rambo had a cartoon. Also mid to crap. What about Rocky? How good are the Rocky movies? Because I know there's like... Ow. I know that there's like 7 of them. Rocky 1 and 2 are legit golden. 2 and... Or 3 and 4 are cheesy fun. We don't talk about 5. 6 is actually pretty good. So Rocky is like actually like a decent quality franchise. Fascinating. Except for 5, apparently. I did not think I would hit that with how laggy he was. Oh yeah, and there's also Creed now. Because that's like a spin-off, I guess. I heard that Creed was good. I know that's like got Creed 2 now, which I think heard was good. So is Rocky the best movie franchise of all time? Like just based on sheer amount of movies to quality ratio? Because like, what else have we got? Are there any movies where like any movie franchises where it's just like they stay at a mostly consistent level of goodness throughout the entire thing? Lord of the Rings exists. Again, that's only 3 movies though. If you count Creed, Rocky's got like what, 8? With only like one stinker in there? Yeah, Land Before Time. Okay, you want to talk consistency? You want to talk consistency? Land Before fucking Time. Oh, damn. Blip. Okay, Godzilla franchise has 40 movies and 23 are good. Fascinating. I didn't consider like Godzilla. I don't know why I didn't, considering that's all Twitter things I fucking watch. But still, 23 good movies in a franchise, I'd say that's like, that might top Rocky. But that may just be a case of like we're throwing so much out there. But then again, like again, you do have to consider just like what kind of scale we're grading on here. Bah. Like if you're talking about percentage, then yeah, Rocky still wins. But if you're talking about like amount of good movies in long-running franchise, then I think I would give it Godzilla. But like I would have to go through basically all of the Godzilla movies in order to see that, like just how quality that is really. Also, I think there'd have to be like a distinction between like the Toho ones versus the MonsterVerse ones, because I feel like those are two very different beasts. No pun intended. Oh, rest in peace, Coelacanth. Now you are extinct. Also, I don't know where the Roland Emmerich Godzilla would fit into that. Aw, dang. Austin Powers. Again, that's only 3 movies, though. Psycho's back. Oh my god, that's so many fucking cases. Yeah, I'll hop on rehab. That's what I was thinking. Doo -doo -doo. Standard. Perfect. Back to the Future, including the Telltale game. I had heard that the Telltale game was alright. Telltale's like a weird kind of hodgepodge of quality consistency. Actually, You know, let's try like scout shortstop. I know that was a somewhat contentious one. Because, like, I think that Jurassic Park, the game, is pretty bad. Oh. But apparently some of their other, like, movie tie-in games were decent, like Back to the Future. And Sam & Max is good. Of course, there's Walking Dead, which was good for at least a season. I never played seasons 2 and 3, or not 2 and 3. I never played seasons 3 and 4 because season 2 was so disappointing that it made me want to kill myself. Good job. I still have to, like, compile my thoughts on The Walking Dead Season 2 one day, because I genuinely think that was, like, the beginning of the end for Telltale. Uh-oh. Oh, where is the point, actually? Oh, here it is. No, you don't. Thank you, medic, by the way. Jesus Christ, that was... Hoo-wee. Oh yeah, and then there was Minecraft story mode. Like... Oh, good fucking shot, goddamn. Like, has a company ever had a greater downfall? Like, a greater low point in its history than going from, like, Walking Dead Season 1, critically acclaimed, beloved game that, like, arguably revitalizes the adventure game genre, to Minecraft story mode? Yeah, the pet pig dies and he becomes a little pork chop. When something... Oh yeah, the winger, because we added an extra bullet to it. I wonder how much that makes a difference, actually. Oh, it's at 7? Okay, so that's 2 extra bullets. That might actually be a lot, then. Oh. God, I'm not used to that for the winger. That feels weird. It feels wrong. Am I placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft? Well, I don't know about you, but I am placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft. I am placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft. Dog. Okay, maybe the winger upside would matter more if I could actually hit anything in my life. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a heavy... There are two there. There... Minecraft has a surprising amount of lore, but do you think any of that will be explored in the movie? No. No, I don't. I feel like they will just make shit up for them. I mean, like, think about this. They couldn't even get it right that fucking piglins are supposed to turn into zombified piglins when they're in the overworld. They couldn't even get that right. And that's like one of the first things they show off in the trailers. Like, look at these piglins and they're taking over the world. And it's like, wait a minute, how can they even do that? Which is why, now listen, that is either they don't give a shit, and they just wanted a villain that wasn't like the Illagers, I guess. Or the entire plot of the movie is based around them finding a magical MacGuffin that will make it so that the piglins can never return to the overworld without turning into zombies. That is my schizo take. Oh! Ooh, those extra bullets matter like a motherfucker. I always forget I even have that installed. Yeah, it was a prequel to the games. Either that, or maybe they'll give it a throwaway line, like, oh no, how are the piglins invading? Aren't they supposed to be zombies? And then it'll be like, no, they've awoken the seal! Or some shit like that. I don't know, some generic movie bullshit. Oh yeah, when we were doing god damn, when we were doing the co-op escape room, Blue had no idea that my double dog sound was actually fucking the MF Doom shit. And so it caught him by surprise when he was editing the video. Oh right, you use a shotgun. That's bad. That's bad. No! I didn't even make a video on Soldier having a shotgun. I did want to eventually do a video on the stock shotgun, just like how it do on all the classes, basically. Dang. If I ever get another Warpaint TF2, put on the short stop for the memes. I'll probably just put it on whatever weapon I think it looks best on. Or like... Because like if the Sequoia Stained remake, or just regular Sequoia Stained, but I would prefer the remake at this point. Like if that gets in, I gotta put it on the revolver. You know I gotta. I have to have the Ranger Sequoia in Team Fortress 2. Oh my god. When's the rough and tumble video gonna be finished? I was gonna work on it a little bit ago, like a couple days ago, but then I saw like, oh hey, I'm almost done, because like I got it in the same file as the same Vegas file that I edit my stream highlights in. And I saw that there was a stream that was just like almost done with. I think it was the second black box stream. And I was just like, I gotta get through this first. And it took longer than it should have because it was like getting kind of rough towards the end of the stream. And I was getting frustrated and annoyed. And it just wasn't very funny. And I was just like, bleh. So I didn't really have time to do rough and tumble. And then it's just like, I really got to work on the JV2 ranking video. And it's just, it's a whole thing, a whole process. I do also have to re-record a couple of lines for that video. Because I changed my mind on certain rankings, like, as I was in the process of editing. It's just like, do I like the Dominion Allosaurus that much? No, I don't. I complain about it too much for me to put this thing in B tier. It's a C tier one. So I had to rearrange it, like, a little bit. And really just, like, fill out C tier more, because it was not very filled in. It was, like... It was the... Like, the smallest tier by far. D tier was bigger. B tier was bigger, and, like... A and S tier take up, like, half the list. Nice. Yeah, I definitely felt like the extremes a lot more. Like, I don't feel like there's too many designs that are, like, super mid in the game. Like, a lot of the designs are either, like, genuinely pretty amazing, or, oh, damn. Or just, like, why did you even design it like this? OG non-movie gig is peak. Based! Based! Extremely based. I got the fucking movie Giga in D tier and, like, the Frontier Giga in S tier. And I really don't know how many people will agree with me on that. Oh, geez, hi. Because I know that a lot of people like the movie Giga design just in general because they're stupid. Or also just because it's got, like, really good skins. But it's not like the Frontier Giga has bad skins. That's right. I won in the end. Actually, he won in the end. But I would have got you. Like, S tier is easily the biggest tier. It composes 40 creatures. "40 creatures out of the 132 that I end up ranking are in S tier. Nice. Lord almighty. So yeah, I have like 89, 90 species left to rank. And if I can just like focus up, then I can get through it reasonably quickly. But that is the hard part with me. Dang. Don't I feel like S should be more exclusive? I don't know, man. Like, that's just how I feel. I really like a lot of designs in the game. Like, I think there is something about basically every species in S tier where it's just like, yeah, this is just really quality for one reason or another. Even though there's some species in S tier that I do have like major issues with, like the Mosasaurus, because its design is just like not my favorite. Its skins are pretty lame. Its patterns are awful. Like, it's such a gigantic and imposing and impressive animal that like putting it in your park feels like an event, basically on the level of getting a T-Rex. And like I can't dismiss that too much. Subdivided S minus and or S plus. I basically say that in the script, like, hey, I know S tier is really big. If you have that much of a problem with it, then just like pretend that the top 20 are in S plus, or make your own damn list. Ah, indoor aquariums with tanks that have smaller animals like Anomalocaris and trilobites. That'd be awesome. I really hope that we see just some kind of better integration of the small species than we have in like the first two games. Because like I love Anomalocaris and I wouldn't mind seeing it in the game, but I would prefer it to be like a Planet Zoo exhibit species as opposed to like this little guy that's just chilling out in a giant ass lagoon. I did okay. 21 and 12, middle of the scoreboard. That's about what I'd expect playing shortstop scout. But I think that goes to show that on a player of average skill, it ain't that bad. So I'd say that the shortstop is in a good place, as is the winger. I feel like adding that like extra 2 bolts to the winger is just like that's a really big difference. Oh god, the fucking tide pool decoration. Oh,
Cryodrake donated $3. Will you do a JW2 review in general, or are you still saving that for the end of its life cycle? What's the status on the BioShock Infinite video, and have you played BioShock 2, and if not, will you?
okay, that's a lot of questions. First of all, thank you for the money. Second of all, um, the game is basically at the end of its life cycle, as far as I'm aware. Like the DLC pack that we got a few months ago with the Megalodon and the Microceratus, that was the last one. God damn it. Um, so I might make one like that. That really depends, because like just based on the pattern from last time, basically, it feels like we should be getting the JW3 trailer pretty soon, like probably in December, if I'm not mistaken, because like that was when the JW2 trailer dropped. And this time we probably won't have to worry about a mass pandemic that will completely delay the release of Jurassic World Rebirth and also, by extension, the game. Oh, hey, you suck! Did I ever reset my stats? I did, yeah. Bioshock Infinite video is kind of in limbo right now. Like, I still want to make it, but I just have so much other stuff to work on right now. If I could, like, afford to hire an editor, I would absolutely just, like, have them work on stream highlights and stuff in the background for me while I work on just, like, bigger video projects. I would have them do, like, the fucking Avatar reviews. I would have them do so much for me. And unfortunately, I just don't have the money for that. Especially if I want to pay them, like, what they deserve. It's in the same limbo as just, like, a lot of videos right now. Like, it's a very, very large project that I want to make sure I get right. Like, listen, if you want to be my editor for free, I appreciate the offer. I would feel horrible about doing that. Like, what I put myself through to edit is just, it's straight up just not fun. It is work. Exploded. And, like, if you want to edit for free, you really need to understand what kind of value your time has. No matter how little you value yourself, you can do better than editing for free. Oh, and BioShock 2. Yes, I have played BioShock 2. And, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Gameplay-wise, I think it's better than the first one, but story-wise, I still prefer the original. Jeebus. Oh, not on stream. I haven't played it on stream. Is this really a team scramble moment? It doesn't feel like it. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. Wholesome news. TF2 microcelebrity promises not to take advantage of his fan base as free labor. You're welcome for that one. Be grateful that I don't take advantage of you, you fucking plebeians. Be grateful that even if I don't have you working in the salt mines, you're still of some use to me. You worthless fucking parasites! Anyway, thank you for the donation. I greatly appreciate it.
Our control point is being captured.
Down for doing editing for fun. Like, at that point, I would have to give you, like, basically no time limit, right? Like, hey, edit this at your own pace whenever you have free time, whenever you just kind of feel like it. Because, I mean, like, that's basically what I do for the fish bites. Like, no pressure of any kind, no expectation of any quality. Literally just like, hey, pick out the funny moments. You're good. Oh, Jesus. Getting a Halloween video? No. It's a bit late for that. I'm surprised it only did 18 damage. Hi, Mr. Sniper. I did okay. Hell yeah. Okay, what else did we end up changing? I think the Force of Nature got changed, actually. Let me try Force of Nature. Become a Minecraft tuber. I definitely plan on making more Minecraft videos, like one of the ones that is quote-unquote in production right now. I say that because basically all I have is the script and the audio recorded. I don't have any footage for it or anything like that. Oh, fan did not change. Okay. Uh, did anything else change on Scout? Hmm. Like, I don't want to make the switch over to Minecraft content just because, like, Minecraft is a game that I just don't play all that often, so I would be basically forcing myself to play Minecraft for videos, which just doesn't sound like a whole hell of a lot of fun to me. Oh, I exploded. Pocket Pistol got a slight buff. Alright. Opinion on the new caves. I actually kind of agree that they make the game play a little bit worse. Mostly because I think that, like, they make diamonds too easy to find, if that makes any sense. Like, even without fortune, I feel like it's so easy to just, like, stock yourself up on diamonds as long as you just find, like, basically any deep slate cave. You're good. And, like, maybe you could view that as a quality of life thing, but I see it as, like, kind of a removal of certain, like, progression balance, or I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel right that diamonds feel so common now. Death, I did that. Dang. They made diamonds more common? Kind of. It's more like they're just way easier to find, because I'm pretty sure the way that Minecraft's ore generation works is you're more, like, ores are more likely to spawn when there's, like, open air next to them, basically. So basically, you're more likely to find diamonds in a cave than you are to find them by just, like, strip mining, basically, right? And so by making the caves way, way bigger at this, like, super low level, you can find diamonds so much more easily than you could before with, like, old cave generation. So it's not that they're necessarily more common, it's that they're effectively more common. Because, like, and not only that, I'm pretty sure, like, other ores like iron and coal spawned less at those levels. So if you're going to find some kind of ore, it's probably going to be, like, a diamond or redstone or gold. Oh, come on, I didn't even get the assist. Yeah, they're easier to find, but, like, I see that as basically being the same thing as effectively more common. Wee. Also, I was thinking about something as, like, kind of a way to sort of kill two birds with one stone in terms of just issues that Minecraft has, right? Issue number one, villager trading is busted. Issue number two, copper is fucking worthless. What if copper was like a low-tier villager currency, like pennies, right? So that way, instead of trading a bunch of sticks in order to get a bunch of emeralds that you can buy like anything with, what if a bunch of sticks only got you like copper? And you can use copper to buy like low-level villager stuff. Like just have multiple different kinds of villager currency. You know? I feel like that makes more sense than just like everything being traded for emeralds. And I feel like copper makes sense as a currency because, like, you know, again, we have pennies. Those are mostly copper. I think there's a lot of zinc in them, too. It's the fake fish stick. Because, like, copper would still have a definitive use then, right? Because you're still, like, leveling up your villager traits to get to the, good stuff. Like, that is still a use. And, like, hey, maybe you do want those low-tier ones. Like, for a stonecutter if you have a particular build. Maybe it would even make, I don't know, fucking Skyblock more interesting. Because, I don't know, you have to make a drowned farm to farm copper off of them. That's something, right? Pennies are like 75% zinc now. They're irrelevant. Irrelevant. This fucking pyro is a maniac. Like, I think that if copper was a low tier villager currency, that would just make it way more interesting in general. Maybe that's just me. But I think that would be a good way to, like, rebalance villager trades and also give a use to copper. Because I think there should be, like... I think the currency should maybe go, like, copper to gold to emeralds, maybe. Like, I just think that makes the most sense. I wouldn't want to add silver. Because, like, just to be a mid-tier currency. Because, like, I don't want too much to just be currency. Like, copper has some super minor uses now. But they're really minimal. They're not very good uses. They're not very practical. And so, like, you would basically be recreating that problem all over again if you, just added silver with no real plan for it like they did with copper. Wall redstone? That'd be kind of neat. Yeah, copper wires on a wall that, like, send a redstone signal through it. That'd be cool. I mean, like, I would never use that because I never use redstone, but I could definitely see some use out of that. Oh. Oh, come on. I am depressed.
The control point is being contested. We have lost control point.
You're not happy with lightning rods? The possibilities are beginningless. I mean, like, it would be neat if lightning rods had an additional use beyond just like, oh, hey, now your ship won't get struck by lightning and burn your house down, which isn't ever really a concern to begin with. Otherwise, it's, like, very, very nichely used for, I don't know, fucking transforming certain mobs with lightning, like fucking witches and shit, or charged creepers. Which, like, most people just get a channeling trident for anyway, but I guess that's, like, a less grindy way of doing it, but also a way less consistent one. I'm dead. Yeah, I think those are, like, two really good additions to Copper. Like, minor, like, low tier currency for villager trades that makes them slightly less broken and just, like, well, easier to start with, I guess, just because, like, hey, copper's so common that, like, why not throw it at these villagers for, like, you know, a few arrows or some smoothed out stone or something like that, you know, just minor stuff. And then also have it run along walls and carry redstone signals. Like, that's it. That's all you have to do for copper, I think. And that would immediately make it better. And then arguably, I think, like, lapis would probably go back to being the least useful ore. And I really think they should do more with lapis. Like, considering it is necessary for enchanting, I think it really should be, like, the magic-coated ore. You know? Like, what if they're, like, you could craft bottles of enchanting by just putting fucking, lapis into a brewing stand. Like, that was the ingredient. That would, one, make enchanting a lot more tolerable. There's a bit of a trade-off there, because it's like, oh, do you use the lapis, like, in the enchant, or do you use it to get more levels? There's a little bit of something there. Maybe it could also be used in, like, certain recipes, like a wizard staff. Something like that. That'd be cool. You know what? Okay, picture this. You put a lightning rod on top of a brewing stand with, like, bottles of water in it or something. If lightning strikes it, you get lightning in a bottle. Like, that's fun, right? You could do stuff with that. And there's another use for copper. Like, obviously, I think that as a sort of crafting ingredient would involve some sort of overhaul to, say, like, enchanting. Like, that would probably go really well with the system that I suggested, where you put items instead of lapis into the crafting table, or into the enchanting table, to guarantee certain enchantments. Like, lightning in a bottle to, like, guarantee yourself a lightning sword would be fucking sick. Or you could turn into a splash potion of lightning to just, like, you know, throw it at certain mobs. Like, either for damage or because you want to get, like, a charged creeper. Which I think would be, again, just way more reasonable than getting a channeling trident. Like, do more magic stuff. I want to see more magic stuff. Lightning in a bottle plus 8 copper equals battery. I don't know, because, like, redstone torches are basically already batteries, right? But I feel like that as a concept just kind of opens the door to a lot of different kinds of, like, magic stuff. Yeah, chain lightning, or maybe when you do like your little sweeping slash, it like sends out a wave of lightning or something like that. Like anything, anything. The possibilities there with lightning rods, which we were just saying the possibilities are beginningless. There you go. There's actually possibilities now. You can do stuff with that. And I don't feel like it would be super complicated, even though I guess Minecraft really wouldn't care about that, considering redstone is an entire system in the game. Make sunlight spears with lightning rods. Oh, sad. Oh, dude, imagine if you, like, combined lightning in a bottle with a blaze rod, and that just gave you, like, Zeus's fucking thunderbolt. Oh, that'd be sick. Or maybe it would be, like, a blaze rod and a wind rod. Like, that would be a cool way of getting, like, a unique weapon that isn't just like, oh, it's attached to some kind of fucking structure or something. I mean, it technically would because of the wind rod and the blaze rod, but it's like, you craft it yourself. That'd be neat. Like, an argument can be made that, like, going into, like, encouraging players to go into multiple structures instead of just one is, like, better for exploration. Rods from gods. That would be the advancement. That's what it'd be called. I'm kind of, like, pissed that this doesn't exist now. My stupid little lightning in a bottle idea. Just like, I want this to be real now. This guy is jumping all over the place. I cannot hit him. He is insane. Probably a mod? Probably? I feel like so many Minecraft mods are just like, let's rebuild everything from the ground up and make it like take 5 years to do anything, like build a crafting table. You know what I mean? Like, I almost wanted a mod that's just like, okay, let's just take the stuff that exists in the game already and refine it. Ah! Death. Talk about the Better Wolves one. The thing is, that is a thing for a lot of different mods. That is not exclusive to Better Than Wolves. Found a mod for it. For lightning in a bottle? Alright, fair enough. I mean, like... I feel like this hypothetical mod would still add stuff, right? But it would be adding based on, like... building on the foundations of stuff that currently exists but doesn't have much use, I guess. Like, again, like, turning the copper rod into some... or the lightning rod into something that is arguably worthless into a massive ingredient for, just, like, this whole magic system, I think is way cooler than just, like, oh, now you... now you need to wait for bricks to dry to build a furnace so that you can smelt iron nuggets one at a time, so that you can make one little chiseling tool, so that you can craft a crafting table for the first time. Like, fuck off. Uh. All right, what do we got? I think I think the lock and load changed, right? Oh, let me check the. Let me check them change loads. I know for a fact that the rebalance channel has pinned messages. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay. Do do do. Do. Scott Res has a reload speed buff. Okay. That's interesting. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, I can feel that. All right, cool. Yeah, again, like making. I feel like if you made lapis like the magic ore, like this is the ore that basically the entire magic system is based around to one degree or another. Like maybe it's just as simple as, oh hey, you need a lapis block and some gold in order to make a like a wizard staff. Something like that, right? Or hey, maybe maybe a lapis block and some copper. Why the fuck not? Literally, why not? Or maybe you can upgrade the material. Who knows? Oh, they roll around all over the all over the long boy, as he's called. Hi. I don't know about like emerald equipment, but like, you know, maybe emeralds could be another sort of ah. Emeralds could be kind of similar to lapis in that like they're also used for magic stuff. You know? That's something you could do. I don't know about that since like maybe that would take away a bit from like what makes lapis unique, but that could be workshopped. Amethyst. Hmm. Amethyst could also use a few uses. I do actually like tinted glass. I think that's like a really nice use for amethyst, actually. Like both for decorative purposes and also for just practical ones. Like if you're building a big mob grinder or something and you want to be able to see the mobs that are inside of it without having to, you know, cheat basically, then I think that's really neat and useful to just be able to have like a see-through block that isn't going to let in a bunch of light. So I think that's neat. But I don't know if that should be basically its only use outside of the spyglass. I think you could definitely do more than that. Also, calibrated skulk sensors. Are those words? Is that real? Oh. I'm gonna be real. Oh, we're changing level. Okay. I don't even know what the fuck's called that. But I guess you would just want like every kind of, or ideally to have their own theme around it. Like I guess the copper's a difficult one, but I guess it's just like currents, you know? Duh. Kind of weak, but that is basically what it would be like. Fuck it, let's show off Sequoia Stain Mark 2. Um, what would gold be then? I don't know. I feel like gold has plenty of uses, but I don't know what its theme really is. Like Lapis, I would want to be the magic one. Emerald can just be currency. I think that's fine. Well, but then again, copper is also ideally a currency, so I don't know. Maybe themes isn't exactly the best way to go here. But with like powered rails and golden apples and stuff like that, then I feel like gold has its uses, you know? Currency and currents. No, see, like, because I think Lapis should be magic because the whole thing with Lapis is that you need it for enchanting. And that, to me, like, gives... That gives Lapis as the magic one energy. Oh. Hi. I tried. Copper already seems like the building or with so many variants. Maybe that's true. Maybe it only needs like those handful of extra uses on top of that. Like the redstone in the walls and the currency and the lightning rod into the bottle of lightning. Maybe that's all it needs. Like that is of course assuming that the magic system is, you know, good in the first place, which is a tall order to ask, but you know, that is what the assumption is. Gold weapon should be do bonus damage to nether creatures or something. Um, I had an idea for gold, like, swords and axes and stuff, but that would require basically a complete overhaul of the existing food system. Basically, like, the quality of food that you get is tied to the weapon that you killed the mob with. And gold would basically guarantee that you have, like, perfect quality food. We're getting fucking trashed, by the way. Can we scramble? Like, I also think that, like, on top of the copper providing lightning in a bottle, then, um, like, lapis should be, it should be the instrumental ingredient for, just, like, the magic system in general. Purely because of the enchanting association. I feel like this would take a lot of workshopping, but I can see it, like, working out. Like again, gold already has plenty of uses. My goal with like this brainstorming session is how do we provide more uses to copper and lapis? Because those are definitely the two ores that have the least uses. Like iron has loads of stuff, gold has plenty of uses. Coal is obviously very useful. And diamonds are obviously very useful. Especially when you consider like even once you do get netherite, like you still need them to craft more doohickeys. Oh yeah, amethyst. Amethyst is the odd one out because I have no idea what to do with that one. I am so fucking annoyed with this Trollger. I hate Trollger babysitting so fucking much, dude. I am so sick of it. They make chain armor have use. Um, I feel like that would also require basically an overhaul to something like the armor system, where each type of armor basically has its own specialty. Like, I think that if chainmail armor was really good against, say, projectiles, while iron armor is really good against melee attacks, basically, that would be interesting. You know, like, that would give each piece of armor its own specialization. But I'm also not sure just how fun that would be, really, because, like, you don't really want to be swapping out armor. And you definitely don't want to be carrying around full sets of armor in case you run into a specific thing. But I guess that's more just like a sort of player choice thing. Like, which do you value more, being able to shrug off projectiles or shrug off melee attacks? You know what I mean? Yeah, for tools, I could only see obsidian just being like a more extreme version of gold, basically. Where it's like, it's just higher quality, like it breaks through stuff faster, but it also breaks a lot faster just because it's like super frail. Would you poke your fucking head out? Making builds is a novel concept. I'm just not sure if Minecraft is really the right game for it, you know? At least not in terms of your defenses. Especially with the mob variety being what it is, which is to say bad. Oh, Jesus. Okay, did the team scramble do literally anything? It got like one engineer onto our team. I feel like it's mostly the same. Yeah, I think that like maybe if like there was an end update that added something like basically the equivalent of netherite armor but for the end, then you would want to have like different builds, right? Quote unquote. Like even just a minor thing would be something, right? Like I don't know, netherite has an inherent fire resistance while end armor gives you dramatically reduced fall damage. Something like that, you know? Just something that like fits with the theme of the place you get it from, right? And ideally you could add more dimensions on top of that that just expand this a little bit further, just give you a little bit of something to play around with. But then that maybe that would give you a sort of condition where it's just like you have an ugly ass set of non-matching armor just so you can get a little bit of every single boost. So, I don't know how good that would be, but maybe it would at least be funny. Like, hell, maybe even diamond armor could have a special effect, like being basically the equivalent sort of endgame armor for the overworld. Maybe it could give you, like, extra knockback resistance or something like that, you know? And armor could give you magic resistance. They'd have to add a lot more magic enemies to the game to make that, like, interesting, I think. Otherwise, it would pretty much only be good for Ender Dragon rematch fights. Which, I really feel like I should record something in regards to that, because I actually missed that in my initial end video script. Like, Ender Dragon rematches are just lame. Oh, sure, there's Illagers and Witches. But, like, yeah, Evokers, Witches, and the Dragon, that's pretty much the only magic enemies in the game, unless you count Blazes, I guess? But again, that's fire, which Netherite covers, so... Bleh. I mean, yeah, the Ender Dragon as a whole is just lame to begin with. And so, like, redoing the fight over and over again with literally no benefit except, like, an amount of EXP that is really just not worth it. Like, if rematching the Ender Dragon was just something you did for the same amount of EXP you got the first time around, that would be something. I wouldn't really see a problem with that, because, like, yeah, instead of building a mob grinder or doing this and that, you could just, like, rematch the Ender Dragon. I think that's way more practical as, like, basically an endgame solution to the problem of, hey, enchanting is really tedious and no one fucking likes it. Yeah. So the magic system being improved upon should extend not only to the player, but also to the enemies, I think, in order for magic use or, like, magic resistant armor to really be worth it. Like, hey, maybe that could be something you see a lot of in, like, the outer reaches of the end once that gets more biomes and shit, which would be my ideal end update. Just redo the Nether update, but inside the end. I also think it would be really cool if, like, all the end wastes you see, basically, like, the end stone is basically equivalent to, like, Deep Slate in the overworld. So, like, once you actually get to the outer reaches of the end and, like, you start getting into the real meat of it, then it's just like everything stretches all the way up into the sky. And you almost need the elytra to get up there, like, reasonably. I think that'd be cool. Maybe even, like, once you get up to the sky, like at a certain Y level in the end, once you're in those outer reach biomes, like, even the skybox would change into being something beyond, like, the black static. I think that'd be neat. Dang. Isn't the end meant to be desolate? Listen, there is a chasm of difference between being desolate and being fucking empty and boring and shitty. The end is absolutely the latter. The old Nether was desolate, but it had way more uses. Like, I am not nostalgia tripping right now. I did the fucking math on this. The old Nether was straight up better than the current end is. And I say this as someone who does not like the old Nether. It was better, it was more useful, it had more resources. It was just better. I'm talking like full-on pre-Nether update, right? Like, even launch Nether, right? That had something over the end. Because the end is basically useful for two things. Actually, it's useful for three things. It's useful for a fuckload of experience after you kill the dragon. It's useful for the elytra, and it's useful for shulker boxes. That is after they updated it to make it better. Oh, right. Lingering potions. I forgot those. Has anyone ever used them to good effect? Has anyone in chat used them? I'm dead. Mm-hmm. The biggest thing with the Nether, like, not only was there, like, glowstone on day one Nether, which is, like, hey, really useful light source. Like, even the fucking, like, basic bitch fucking, block that was all over the Nether, which was, like, Netherrack. I mean, still is Netherrack. But, like, even that had a use because, like, it kept fires perpetually lit. That's useful for stuff. Even if you just want to be decorative and have a fireplace, like, that's still useful. Also, it was a good source of cooked pork chops because that zombie pigmen used to drop those instead of, like, rotten flesh and gold. Oh, I guess we're changing levels. Like, hell, even gas at least dropped gunpowder. That's something. But then once they added, like, nether fortresses, dude, the nether just became... There was so much shit to do there. I mean, like, there really wasn't. It still sucked. But it was so, like... I say this a lot better in my script. Like, even if the fun wasn't there with the old nether, the functionality was. That's basically undeniable. Fuck it, I'll play Spy. What changed with Spy? Let me check. Nothing. Okay. Who the fuck? Oh, it's Shop. What? Okay, cool. My package is ready to ship. Thank you. I've never heard that notification sound before. I always keep my phone muted. Oh, yeah, it's this one. Okay, I remember.
Control point enabled. Alert. The control point is being captured. Alert. The control point is being captured.
I'm good. I'm safe. I'm safe. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, Old Nether had like way more types of building blocks. It had like everything for potions. It had um the fast travel feature. Hell, the update Aquatic came out before the Nether update, didn't it? So even Soul Sand got an extra use. Because now it's used for water elevators. Oh, god damn it.
We have secured the control point. The attack has started.
Yeah, like Purpur is like it's a building block. But it's also really ugly. And I don't like it at all. Like I've never felt the urge to be like, ooh, I want to use Purpur. End rods, I'll give you that one. That one could at least be interesting. That is something for a light source, right? It does look like bubblegum, you're right. No, 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 you didn't. Ah, you saw me. Endstone bricks. Endstone bricks are okay. You know, if you want like a really light colored brick, that's all right. I think that's about the only decent building block in the end, though. Like, that's kind of it, huh? Oh, aim was just off, otherwise I would have got you. Like, Endstone itself just looks like fucking cheese, which is not very enticing. Oh, it's this guy again. I think the issue with the Elytra being as OP as it is that, like, Minecraft's progression system isn't really long enough to, like, justify having it feel like, ah, finally I have this, right? Like, it took so, like, you can get to the end in a couple hours if, like, that's just what you want to do. Or, hell, a few minutes if you're a fucking cracked out speedrunner. And so finding an Elytra doesn't really feel like that big of an event. It feels like just kind of par for the course, you know what I mean? But at the same time, fuck. At the same time, I'm really not sure like how I would fix that as an issue. Because again, I really don't like the Minecraft mods where it's just like, oh hey, let's artificially inflate the fuck out of the progression system by making the beginning of the game a completely tedious slog. You know what I mean? You are a fucking maniac. This fucking pyro is insane. You don't think Minecraft needs progression? Whether you think it needs it or not, it has it. Like, that's not really up for debate right now. It objectively has progression and has basically had it since day one. Like leather to iron to diamond is progression. It's super fast progression, but it is progression. I literally cannot play Spy when this absolute fucking maniac is just playing Pyro. Yeah, most games have progression. I mean, fuck, dude. Space Invaders has like, I mean, it at least has difficulty progression. God, it's just every single fucking game I am against the Trollger, and who I constantly have to babysit, and also the same fucking Jetpack Pyro, who is just a fucking cracked out maniac. Every single fucking game, that is who I am against. Anytime, anytime. Oh my god. You didn't even have to tell me that there were like 5 people behind me. I feel like I just don't like this map very much. Every time I play on it, it feels like stressful. Yeah, I also wish that the end, like the dragon egg, was more than just a trophy. Why the fuck not? I guarantee the 2 most annoying people they're just gonna be on the same team again. I will continue to like be forced to babysit the fucking Jetpack Pyro and the Trollger. That's not gonna change. Yep. No, nope. Only one. I only have to babysit one of them. I mean, he's arguably the more annoying one, since he's fucking insane. The thing that annoys me the most about acquiring the Elytra... Hold on. Is that it's not difficult to bridge over the void, spend an hour just trying to find a city, but it's not that hard, it's just annoying. I completely agree. Like, it's just tedious. You're walking through an empty, boring wasteland with literally not a goddamn thing in it that is just annoying to traverse, just so you can find one thing and then never come back. Oh god, yeah, and on multiplayer servers where it's just like, oh hey, all the end islands that are actually easy to find, yeah, someone else already found those. Keep fucking going. Do I even bother trying to shoot at you? Like, no, of course not. Like, I don't even want structures for the end necessarily. I want more biomes. I want more biomes. I want more mobs. I want, like, something. Something similar to what the end got. Or not the end, the fucking Nether. Because the Nether update was really good. Ugh. Like, the end from the ground up just needs to be so much better. Like, the dragon fight needs to be better because the dragon fight is, like, categorically bad. Like, I remember when Funk did that video talking about different boss fights and, like, all the different things that make them good. I checked. I went through that. I went through that video, checked every single one. All 5 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. The dragon, at best, ticks off 1 box. If you're feeling especially generous and want to say, like, oh, hey, his appearance is, you know, intimidating, or he has, like, a good appearance. The bed bug? Is that not... I mean, that's not a bug, right? That's intentional game design. That's literally what it says. Oh my god, I actually killed you. You are capable of dying. Amazing. Oh my god, let me hit you. Oh, come on! And of course, he was at such low health that this guy was able to just butter shovel him to death.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I don't even think that the dragon doesn't feel like a boss fight. To me, it just feels like a bad boss fight. There's no context for why you're even killing it in the first place. It doesn't feel satisfying or fulfilling to kill. There's not even any fucking boss music for it, which, what the hell?
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Like, the advancement you get for killing the dragon is called Free the End. Free it from fucking what, man? It's not doing anything. It's like, oh good, I've freed the end. I wonder what the reaches of the end are like beyond the reign of this horrible beast. Oh, they're worse? Oh, they're worse and there's less stuff in them? Cool. How long do I have to shoot at a man with the brass fucking beast for him to actually die? That's why I really think the context of having the environmental storytelling of having there be like, oh, biomes made out of shit that the Ender Dragon can destroy way out in the far reaches of the end. I think that's like really important. Because that gives solid context to why you even want to kill the dragon in the first place beyond like, I just want an Elytra. I want an Elytra and a bunch of experience. Like, I'll admit that context is something that the Wither is missing too, but like, I feel like the Wither feels way, way better as a boss just because, like, one, it's actually aggressive and tries to kill you instead of just like flying around aimlessly and forcing you to spam a bunch of fucking arrows at it. And two, it feels so good with the mechanics of Minecraft where like you craft the boss yourself. If it wasn't for the fact that like Wither Skulls were just a chore to get, like that'd be way better. And the Wither is even more meaningfully tied into like an end game progression thing because it's how you get a beacon. He never comes down. Man is literally always airborne. He's like juggling fucking double jumps and air blast jumps and all that shit, and he's untouchable. Shaker, was air blast jump a mistake? I understand where we were coming from with that, but like if the jetpack is really good, then I feel like it's kind of just overkill. I don't even mind the thrust or double jump. I think that's fine. I think that's that is a solid upside for the trade-off of not having a secondary weapon anymore, but having that on top of the air blast jump just makes it seem like Pyro is now a scout who doesn't need to aim.
The control point is being captured.
And I don't know how I feel about that, man. Okay, you're real, but you're not. Ow. All feedback pointed to the thruster being the problem, not air blast jump in any context. Fuck. Would it be possible to have it so that, like... I don't know, because I feel like the issue is pairing the air blast jump with the double jump. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like in isolation, both of those are fine, but put together, they're fucking insufferable. As is evidenced by the fact that fighting this Pyro is fucking insufferable. So, would it be possible that, like, equipping the thermal thruster disables the air blast jump? Would that be, like, a thing? Like a solution, maybe? Like, I don't know what the feedback has been like on that. I mean, I kind of know, but I, like, skimmed it. Because, like, I don't play often enough. Hell, I don't play TF2 often enough. Forget rebalance. I don't play enough to, like, really understand what the issues are in regards to, like, every contextual situation. But just from this particular torture session, it really feels like just being able to pair air blast jump with the double jump and like the full capabilities of the jetpack, that feels like the problem to me. I feel like the thruster double jump was kind of a remnant of pre-air blast jump. It might not be necessary anymore with that feature being universal. That is also possible. But I also feel like it's a nice bonus for the thruster to have. Because, again, you are giving up your secondary weapon for it, so... I don't know. That might have to go through some testing and revisions and shit like that. Uh, some other passive bonus. I could see that, yeah. Maybe just general increased jump height. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard, right? Like, that's basically just the... Oh my god. Please just... Yep, that was insufferable. I hated that because it's like, when is he coming down? A dash? Oh, like a forward dash would be kind of cool compared to like a double jump, basically. A gap closer could be interesting. Definitely useful for Pyro. Airball jump can be used as a gap closer. All right, fair enough. I can see why this is a tricky thing to balance.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
All right. Well, as far as like my balance ideas would be concerned, I would start off with just disabling air blast jump during the like while you're have the jetpack equipped, and if it turns out that the double jump just isn't all that useful in comparison, then I would just like revert that and get rid of the double jump entirely. And just let him keep the air blast jump. That's just my thoughts as a layman who is experiencing this for the first time in a long ass while. But I can definitely see why the thruster is such a like ended up being such a controversial weapon in the feedback logs. The old stop firing for a literal second to get him to move trick. I mean, like, I can't exactly blame this guy for abusing it too much. That is the point, right? Like, we have to test these things. If someone is able to abuse this to such an insane degree, then yeah, we need to put a cap on it. Eh. Yeah, Trollder's annoying. It's just like, it is something you constantly have to babysit. Now, like, I feel like the state that the thruster is in right now is kind of just like, hey, imagine Trollder, except there's no aim or timing involved. You just hold down the mouse button once you're at your target.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Like, I'm not such a no fun allowed contrarian that I'm gonna say like, oh no, Trollger or even the Market Gardener is overpowered or anything like that. It's like, I just think that constantly having to babysit a Trollger because he picked a couple of weapons, and like, if I don't babysit him, he is going to just like make my life a living hell by being 195 damage missile flying across the entire map. I think that's annoying. Like, if Trollder was just a meme class, like the fucking Hot Hand Pyro or something, that'd be one thing. But the issue is that, like, Trollder is a meme class, but nobody takes him seriously. But the problem is, if you don't take him seriously, he's actually really fucking dangerous. I love this doctor. Oh, heavy, love this doctor. Nope, he's gone. Like a fart in the wind.
The attack has started.
Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Well, at least I got Gnome Puncher. Tomorrow's game. Probably going back to Peaks of Yore. It'll be nice to just kind of not have to worry about just anything for a little while. I don't have to worry about, you know, time sensitive packages coming in the mail that I have to sign for. I think that like, we were talking about that, like where the heavy voice even fucking came from. I think part of it came from a guy who was at PAX who did like a strong bad voice, and it was really bad. And it sounded kind of like that. Um, no, still have to. Oh, don't. God damn it! God damn it! I have to fight them both. I knew it. I knew it would happen. Oh, the Super Fun Machine 9000. Yeah, that one. I gotta work on my tracking. I mean, I gotta work on everything. And I say this every stream. Jump at me, jump at me. I fucking dare it. I dare anyone to jump at me. I dare anyone to jump at me. I will shoot you with my gun. I have a very large gun, a very shiny gun. Lots of nice patterns on it. One jetpack pyro dies, another comes back to take his place. Oh, can't shoot through that one. Hi there. Just... Again, you have to shoot him, otherwise he's dangerous and gets people killed. Even shooting him feels pointless because I know he's just gonna jump over to some fucking health pack. Heavy's going to punch you! Oh no! Consistent explosive jumping is really hard. I understand that. That's why I'm not saying Folder's overpowered or anything like that. I'm saying it's fucking annoying. Like, hey, shooting people in the head is really hard. Guess what? I have a sniper main. Sniper's still really fucking annoying. Landing trick stabs is really hard. You guys know how I fucking feel about that shit. Make it as difficult as you want. If from my perspective, all the guy is doing is wiggling his mouse around in just the exact correct way and instantly killing me as a result of it, fuck you, that's annoying.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Just, oh my god, you actually died. Demo Knight, also annoying. He right-clicks at me from across the entire map and instantly kills me, and now I'm dead.
Fish stick on a stick? More like freaky stick on a stick, am I right?
No, you're not right. You're wrong. In so many ways, you're wrong. But I appreciate the money. That's right. Jump at me. Jump at me, you little jetpack boy. Oh, hi. He jumped at me, but there were so many people around here that it is impossible. Okay. Fucking knew it. I fucking knew the only airstrikes around here weren't coming from the fucking planes. Oh my god, please fuck off. Please fuck off. Oh, dang. He's better with a shotgun. And man, even if I hit him, that wouldn't have mattered. Thought you liked Demo Knight as long as it wasn't the island. No. I especially hate the Islander because I think it encourages just the shittiest style of gameplay possible where you're just like... all you're doing is picking out just the easiest possible targets over and over and over again until you snowball to the point where you become basically unkillable, no matter how hard people are trying to. It's an extremely lame play style. Like, even if the katana does something, like, very similar, where it's just like, oh, hey, you are basically snowballing off of people, there's at least enough aggression there where it's like, oh, hey, you have to chain one kill after another, when your insta-kill mechanic is basically on a cooldown. Unlike the fucking kunai, which does the same thing, but, like, so much fucking worse. While also giving you a dead ringer on top of that. And a gun. And just fuck off. There's enough aggression in there that makes it, like, a more interesting play style. Compared to the Islander, which is just, like, I think it's too strong and it's lame as shit. Like, it's both. Very fun. You weren't fucking just oppressive enough. I'm so glad you're being pocketed now. Oh my god, the fucking... The team scramble reset the server time. Fuck it, Selbian, I don't know. I literally can't even hit you. That's fine. That's really... I hate this guy so much. He's so annoying. What if Pyro was Scout? Ow. Ow. We're considering removing the double jump from the jetpack. Either the double jump or air blast jump specifically on the oh gosh, sorry. On the jetpack. Fuck. I can't think. Maybe I should stop.
Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime.
That seal looks out. The seals will start being released and vertically stacked.
Why? No, are you... What are you trying to do, huh? Where's... Change Clayton's skull cutter a fair bit. All right, well let's give it a shot. Let's give it the old try. That's the Veruga genital. There you are. Oh yeah, and this is a icebreaker. Hell yeah. I think I had like... I think I might have had a war paint dream when I was like taking my nap earlier today. Oh, why are you even playing Sniper on player destruction? Sniper sucks on player destruction. Oh god, I still have to babysit! Okay, so we had a fun stream today. We had a good time. We had a grand old time. At least I was able to tolerate that for longer than I usually do. But... Didn't like that. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I probably should have stopped when I thought I was going to. It's a little early. I don't care. I'm tired. I'm tired and I have so much fucking... Oh, I have so much fucking work to do. It's gonna be very boring and tedious, but I will get it done. I'll try to get the video itself done by, like, tomorrow. And then hopefully release, like... I don't know, day after, maybe day after. So I hope everyone had a fun time. Hope everyone had a good day. Ow, ow, my neck. Oh, my neck. Ow, 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 ow.